So when they had eaten breakfast, Jesus said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonah, do you love me more than these? He said to him, yes, Lord, you know that I love you. He said to him, feed my lambs. After Christ had been crucified, Peter went through a readjustment process. Peter was worn out. He was beaten up by the world. And he was struggling to remain faithful to the vision he had seen and had been shown over the last 3 years. In John chapter 21, verse 3, we read, Simon Peter said to them, I am going fishing. They said to him, we are going with you also. They went out and immediately got into the boat, and that night they caught nothing. Had Peter lost his vision? Was he ready to return to what was familiar to him? We don't know for sure. And for Christians over the last 21 centuries, the question still remains. Do you love me more than these? Sometimes all that we hope for our lives may never turn out the way that we plan. Our childhood dreams and imaginations may never work out. We may never attain to stardom, influence, or own anything of great worth. But remember what Peter answered Jesus when Jesus Christ lost his popularity and most of all the newly converted disciples began to turn away and leave Jesus. Then Jesus said to the 12, do you also want to go away? But Simon Peter answered, Lord, to whom shall we go? You have the words of eternal life. Also, we have come to believe and to know that you are the Christ, the Son of the living God. Christian, let me ask you, when things are not going in the direction you want them to, are you going to turn away from faith in God? There is much in this world to fall in love with and sedate your soul with, body and spirit with. But there is eternal life by staying with Christ alone. Let the world and its slaves have their passing pleasures. Let the non-believer waste their days accumulating possessions that only rust, decay, and are stolen. Let Mr. and Mrs. Worldling waste their life on gaining, storing, and possessing temporal goods. But you, Christians, stay true to your profession, no matter what it costs. Jesus Christ is coming again to take his unspotted bride back to heaven with him. And we will live and reign with him for all eternity. Peter had it right when he said, Lord, to whom shall we go? You have the words of eternal life. And Christian, the only way you are going to be able to let go of this world and the things in it is if you can genuinely say, I love Jesus Christ more than these. I pray that your mind finds this message to be truth and that it finds its way into your heart as the greatest treasure that you will never part with. Jesus asks us today, do you love me more than these?